I think we've got it, guys. Hold on.
What you did? Gotta refresh it.
I gotta get my son to refresh his. Yep. It's working. Okay. Now you can take your phone.
It's working. Thank you. Good thing I helped. Right?
Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on my first live ever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so sorry about earlier. Whew, man, that was hectic and crazy right there.
Good thing I helped.
Yes, you did. Thank you, my child.
You're welcome.
Hi, Tammy. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Sonia. Thank you guys so much for coming to my first live. This truly means everything to me. You guys are my great, loving nail sisters. I truly appreciate you guys. As I was saying earlier, nail stamping, there's a lot to it. I don't know where you guys saw me left off at. You don't want to have your stamper head underneath any type of direct heat. You want no fan blowing on you whatsoever. Couple things with your stamper. If you have an issue where you feel like it's not picking up, this is a good thing to have quite a few stampers with you, okay? Besides just having one. You want to have quite a few. You can use your stamper for glitter, for pigments, chrome. There's so many numerous things you can use a stamper for. I've got so many stampers. I'm not kidding you. My husband thinks I'm crap crazy. Don't get me wrong. But anyways, don't ever use any type of solution to clean your stampers. Ever. The easiest way, the only thing there's two things you can do. You can use, of course, our favorite, YN. You can use their rollers or any lint pad, any lint roller. I have one that's flat from Clear Jelly Stamper. You can just grab your stamper, just do this. This will help clean it off. Say for instance, you feel like there's not enough oils on your stamper head, right? You can grab literally just a white piece of paper, right? You can set your white piece of paper down, grab your stamper head, set it on there, leave it alone overnight, okay? Just leave it alone. Do not touch anything, just let it sit overnight. The reason you're going to leave it alone is what's going to happen is your stamper, it's going to pull oils up to it, okay? And that's going to refresh your stamper. You're going to see a big difference to where you can pick up an image better, right? So this is why it's good to have quite a few extra stampers laying around, right? So leave it on the paper, leave it alone, let it go, set it wherever you want to, where it's out of way, and play with whatever next one you have left. When you get a new stamper, you don't have to do anything to it. It should be good to go, ready to go for you by the time you're ready to start your stamping on your images, okay? So, but you know what? I'm going to leave that one down. If you see any type of, let me see, can you see in here? Some of these, see that? You have a crack right there. These are still good. Literally, there is nothing wrong with these heads. The reason why they're like that is because when you do your nails, like I have, when you do them, right, you're pushing so hard to put the image on the nail, it's going to put cuts into your stamper. That don't mean nothing. This stamper is still good. I can technically turn this stamper into like a chrome or a glitter stamper if I choose to, or I can just stamp regularly on it. It's all up to me. It's however I want to choose it. For aesthetic pleasing, I think I might just, use this for maybe chrome. Who knows? We'll see. But this is my favorite stamper ever, besides the Young Nails ones. But there's quite a few good ones out there. Maniology's got a couple. You can get them on Gemini. And, of course, you can always use MJ's code. We all know that. Like I said, there's these. There's the rollers. When you get your card, okay, sometimes they come up like, I guess, a machine, right? So they're going to have little edges on them. The best thing to do, too, I always do this every time I get a new scraper card, all the time. I'll grab a buffer. I don't care if it's a 100 buffer, if it's a 180 buffer. All you're doing is you're just going to lightly, and I mean so lightly, just go around every single edge, every edge. So that way, there's going to be no streaking on your plate. This will help level out the right amount of nail polish that you need, or stamping polish that you need, to scrape off that plate. You're just going to constantly go all the way around it. And then when you're done, you can grab swipe, you can grab acetone, you can grab your plate cleaner, whatever you have beside you, and just clean off the sides. That's all I would do, literally. Clean them off. See? That's pretty much it. So, it's good to have a couple of those. Get this paper out of the way. Sorry, guys. Oop, got my paper's sticky pad stuck to it. One less paper to worry about. But like I said, this is, if you weren't here earlier, you can see all different sizes. Sorry, Sandra, I'm doing a sneak peek for your daughter, so don't show her this because this is coming to you. These are how they would come. They got blue film on them, so you're not going to get any stamping whatsoever with this on here. These have to be removed. You have to take this film off in order to get your image. Some extras. Sorry. Okay. So, people always ask, is it okay to use regular nail polish? Do you have to use a certain specific type of polish? It's all a preference. Me personally, I think nail polish should be nail polish and stamping polish should be stamping polish. But then again, some companies have really great pigmented nail polishes to where you can use them as stamping polishes. I haven't played with Young Nails' new formula on their nail polish. I've got a few of them, and so far they seem pretty decent to me. I think it just depends on what you're looking for, like the opacity. If you want an opaque color, you're going to want to stick with stamping polish because it's so pigmented versus where some of them are not pigmented. I can show you the difference of what a regular nail polish looks like versus a stamping polish. You would tell the difference so fast to knowing what's what. Hi, CJ. Hi, Miss Cheryl. Hi, everybody. So yeah, there's so many things you guys can use. I mean, literally, if you don't, I'm not telling you have to go turn around and go buy a bunch of stamping polishes. You don't. If you're okay stamping with regular nail polish, use regular nail polish. Don't go be a dummy like me and spend so much money on stamping polishes, and especially from companies where you only get a little bit and you're buying tons of it. Don't do that, please, especially if you don't have the means to do it. There's another thing they fail to tell you too as well. Okay. Hi, Izzy. When you get stamping polishes, like these are from Clear Jelly Stamper. Okay. I love their stuff. Don't get me wrong. I do. I love their stuff. I love their plates. I love their stamping polishes. I love the company. They're phenomenal. They got great A1 customer service, just like Young's Nails does. I'm not kidding you. I love Clear Jelly. You get their stamping polishes. These are tiny, guys. I'm not kidding you. These are tiny compared, we know, I'm using this as an example, as a Young Nails nail polish. I mean, this ain't nail polish, but you know what I'm saying is their jar is. These are tiny compared to theirs. But these are highly concentrated and highly pigmented. And I mean pigmented. The color you see is the color you're going to get to go on your nail, to stamp. I'm not kidding you. They've got over 200, almost 300 nail polish or stamping polishes. Anyways, when you're using even Maniology, I've got tons of these. They fail to tell you when you're doing stamping, you've got your bottle open, okay? So air is getting into it, right? And I mean getting into, because you're constantly picking up, right? You're grabbing all the stuff. You're picking it up. Well, say for instance, let's see if I can find one. I might. Nope, that one's good. Is this one? Because I use the crap out of this one. Okay. See how this is? Beautiful color. I mean, I love this color. But see how it starts getting kind of stringy a little bit? It's not so stringy right now, but you see what I'm saying? Where it's starting to get just a little bit stringy right there. This is still good to go ahead and stamp. Anytime you see some kind of nail or stamping polishes start to get stringy, you want to add the solution back into it that will help you stamp this. So you're going to need paint thinner, nail polish paint thinner, okay? You can get some on Amazon. I did. I bought a nice size jar for like maybe a couple bucks. You can get one from Clear Jelly Stamper. You can get it from anywhere, literally. You don't have to go to Clear Jelly. You can get it on Amazon. All you're going to do when it starts getting stringy like this, you want to put that back in there. You want to put the thinner back in there because that's what's going to bring this back to life again. And you're going to get, you know, a thinner, of course, and it's going to come out as a beautiful color for you. Okay. So keep an eye on that because when you're constantly, like me doing it right now, I'm constantly putting air back into this bottle. So eventually this is going to start thickening up. You don't want your your stamping polish to be thickened. You want it to have a good consistency. You want it to be thin enough, but not superly thin. You don't want it to be like, you know, airbrush paint thin because that's way too thin. You're not going to have anything to pick it up with, all right? So you want to make sure you have paint thinner beside you at all times. Always, always, always. So that way you can refresh your stamping polishes or your nail polish. You can also do this with nail polish. I don't know about Young Nails nail polish because, like I said, I haven't played with it enough. But nail polish thinner is one thing you do need to have. And again, it's only a couple dollars on Amazon. So you want to make sure you have that. That is a saving grace for you in case you have issues with picking up, okay? So, I'm going to show you a couple of samples of things that I've done already that I've been playing with in stamping. Because that's what I do down here when I do clothes for my family and my kids. I love to stamp and play with nail stuff. I'm not kidding you guys. I mean, I've got so much stuff. I mean, numerous and numerous and numerous things. I mean, look at all this. I mean, these is everything that came off of a stamper. All of these. I'm not kidding you. And I love stamping. And I'm hoping you guys will too because, you know, people think it's really hard when all honesty, it's not. It's just time and patience. Once you get the hang of it, I'm not kidding you. You're going to be stamping like a pro. I mean, literally like a pro. So these are some of the things that I've already stamped, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, literally, I love stamping. Some people are like, well, it's my plate. Could it be my plate? It's not your plate, okay? Maybe some of them, like, I've gotten some from Temu. I've gotten some from AliExpress. And honestly, they stamp pretty darn good. I'm not going to lie to you. They stamp great. And sometimes it could be the cheap ones wherever you get them from because of the etching of it, you know? It may not etch right. They may not be etched right. Like, look at this one. Sandra, this remind me of Izzy. This one would look so cute on her. I mean, look at the mermaid with the shells. You cannot tell me that would not be so cute on her. And then you got the rainbows. I mean, literally, when I did this, I thought of your daughter. This is so adorable. Hi, painting polish. My girl right there knows exactly what I'm talking about with Clear Jelly because me and her always seem to meet up on there. But like I said, it is so easy to do. So, let's see. What else can I show you guys? We did that. We covered the scrapers. We covered the stamper heads. Plates. All right. I pulled out a plate. This is a brand new one that just Clear Jelly Stamper just released. I thought she was said it would be cute. This literally made me think of her when I was stamping these. I'm not kidding you. And look at this one. This one says born this way. I mean, literally, I love stamping, you guys. It is so much fun. And it says Happy Pride Day. It is so much fun stamping. They even got a cute little marble plate. I started doing this one too. But anyways, let's get back to this part right here. Sorry, guys. What I do is I'll grab a cotton. You can grab any kind of cotton round. It doesn't matter. I'll wet it with some nail polish removers or plate cleaner, of course. Like I said again. And let me clean this off. Oops. Got to make sure nothing is in these lines, anything. You got to make sure this is all cleaned off. Okay. I will hang on to this. I always do this, and I put it off to the side so I can wipe my scraper off of on it, right? See if I can get some more of this in here for you guys. I am so new to this. I am so sorry, guys, if I'm moving everywhere. All right, I have another stamper head right here too. So this one practically looks brand new pretty much, right? But I use the crap out of these. Take the bottom off because you're not going to see that much if you have that piece of plastic on the bottom. I want to get a regular nail polish, and I want to show you guys the difference between a stamping polish and a nail polish. So let me go grab one of the young nails, what I have so far. So give me 1 second. Yep, there it is. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully you guys didn't miss it that much. I am going to pull out one of their new formulas. And I'm going to grab some of their old formula. Not, their old caption formula. Let's see. Should I do a solid color or a metallic color? You guys pick or do one of each. Y'all tell me. Hi, Tammy. Solid? Okay. And then I will see if I can find a color that's similar to the ones I already have. All right. So, again, look, Miss Cheryl, this made me think of you. Remember the old bottles? Caption? It's not caption no more now, is it? And then, of course, when they started getting new, before they decided to change and get rid of this, don't ask me why. And then their new formula. Like I said, I've never really played with their new formula. So, all right. I got one of each, CJ. That's one thing. I knew how you are. So, yes, I thought of you. Hayes and Nails Minneapolis. I know you do. That's what made me think of you when I saw that. All right. So, let me grab my sticky pad. What did I do with it? I would lose my brain if it wasn't attached. I'm not kidding you guys. I just had it. it? I don't think I did. Oh my goodness gracious, people. I'm not kidding you, man. I don't know why, but it's like I feel so nervous for some reason, and I shouldn't be feeling nervous. It's like I pretty much know you guys, and for some reason I'm just feeling nervous. I do not know why. Do not ask me, but I don't know why. I just do. But you know what? I'm not going to hassle around looking for it right now. I'll just pull out another one. I just don't want to bore anybody, but I know so many people have got so many questions about stamping, and I hate to see people give up on something that could be so fun and beautiful, and I don't want that to happen to anybody. Let's see, which way do we want to go with this? I don't know what happened to my stamping pad, guys. But that's okay. I'm going to grab a new one. Well, we know that's the back side. That didn't do me no good. Alright, there we go. Come on, get off. There we go. Alright. Let's send off to the side. So, we got an orange here. I mean, one's lighter than the other. Should I get another lighter one? I mean, I might actually, hold on. I might have a darker one that might match that one. This one looks pretty close to it. What do you say? Okay, here's this. Do you guys think this is pretty close to the match? Or do I need to go like maybe one shade darker? I think that's pretty close. That's what I was thinking. This looks pretty close too. Okay. So, I'm going to open it. Let me shake this real quick because it's been sitting a little bit. Man, my allergies have been killing me. I don't know about anybody else, but man, I am so sick of it. Alright, I'm going to open this up. I am going to mix this one too. And open this one up. And then let's try their new formula. Alright, which one should we try to stamp out first, you guys? Should we do like a anchor, just a solid anchor so we can see the difference in the concentration of the colors? And then I got a metallic one. And I have a metallic over here as well, so it doesn't really matter. Just like with Maniology, I love their stamping polishes, but some of them, I don't know, I just don't think they're opaque enough. When they say they are, they're not. That's just my opinion. I mean, majority of them are pretty much opaque, but I just don't think all of them are. But they do have pretty colors, I'm not going to lie. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys this. So we'll start it with this one so that way y'all can see, and I'll hold it up so you know the opacity of this. So we're going to start with this one first, right? I'm going to do this one. What you're going to do, you're just going to make sure you grab yourself enough nail polish, in this case for this one, and you're just going to cover the image. I would rather put a little more down than be skimpy on it, because that's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to skimp on it, okay? Because you're never going to get anything picked up, ever. So grab your scraper and your stamper, right? You're going to scrape, and I'm going to come right behind it. See? Picked it right up. Literally. I'm going to scrape that off. See how easy it picked it up? I'm not kidding you. And all you're doing is when you're picking up an image, you're lightly rolling over it. You just want to kiss your plate. If you don't get half the image, you went a little too light. You're not going to get an image if you go too hard. It will never work because you're not picking up anything. What it's doing is it's pushing on your stamper head to where it's going around the image to where you'll never be able to get it picked up, ever. So, we'll lay this down. So, here's one. Excuse my hand, y'all. That's the Young Nails one. They're old nail polish. That's a pretty color, too, though. That's a Young Nails one. Wipe the image. Now, I could literally, I have done this before. You're supposed to clean out every time you stamp that image. Sometimes I don't. I get lazy where I can get 2 images out of it. But if you're new to it, don't do it. Don't chance it or anything. Clean it out every time you're done with that image after you place it down. I'm just showing you these color comparison first before we do anything else. So, here's the orange from Clear Jelly. Right? So, here we go again. Scrape, behind, pick up. See? Picked it up really good this time too again. I'm going to clean it off with my stamper. Excuse me, sorry, can't see hardly. I don't know how people do this day in and day out. I give MJ and Sandra and whoever else credit, and Miss Cheryl credit for doing this every day. Or all the time. That's the lighter orange. See how pigmented Clear Jellies is as well? Now this orange from Young Nails is pretty good too. I mean, literally. That's why I said some nail polishes are pretty good for stamping. There's no point in wasting it if you've already got it. What's the point? No point in wasting more money. That's if you have these. If you don't and you're wanting to start and you still have some stamping or a little bit of nail polish, try it out. That's all you can do. And if it doesn't give you the opacity that you like, then get stamping polish. It's all a preference. You want to make sure your stamping plate is dry. You want no solution in it whatsoever. None. Because that will also dilute your stamping polish or your nail polish to where you are not going to be able to pick up anything. And if you do, you're only going to pick up a little bit of it because you had solution stuck in that image. Now, I'm going to use their new formula. Let's see how this works. I cleared that, did that one. And again, I'm going to go right behind it. See? I don't know if I like that. No. See how messed up? I'm going to show you guys. Look. I don't think this is meant for stamping because look. Look how nasty that came out. Compared to those. That's nasty. Nasty, as my kids would say. That's nasty, Mama. That's nasty. Excuse me if you guys are going seasick right now. Okay, let's try this again. Dry it out. It's dried. And try it again. Maybe this may not be a formula that you can stamp with. Go behind, pick up. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it looked like it picked up pretty good. Maybe I had something stuck in there. I don't know. No, it's patchy. Look how patchy it is. Don't it look patchy compared to their old formula and their new one? So I would not suggest stamping. Well, at least this color with the Young Nails, their old formula was better than this because look, it's different. This is a Young Nails old formula. This is clear jelly, and this is their new formula. I don't like it. Looks kind of patchy to me. You can use pure acetone if you need to. If you don't have it, if you want plate cleaner, you can make your own. You can do half acetone and half nail polish remover. I guess people are having problems where they can't get nail polish remover without oils in them. I haven't tried it, but personally, I wouldn't get it because if you're gonna put oils on the plate, it's not gonna pick it up. It's gonna oil and nail polish. We know don't work together. But if you can get regular nail polish remover, like you can use Young Nails onto the next nail polish remover and get pure acetone and do 50-50. That'll be a great plate cleaner. Or you can just use regular acetone, or you can just use regular nail polish remover. It's all on you. It's however you want to do it. But you can use acetone on your plates. It's not going to do nothing. It will clean it. The only difference with like certain plates, like I'll show you. I have a couple, like these are the new style plates from Clear Jelly. They don't have, I love these plates. I don't know why. I feel like there ain't nothing wrong with the old plates. Their old plates are great, but I like the way these pick up and the reflection, even if I'm not filming or nothing, the reflection of these are so good. You don't hardly get any. Whereas these are their old plates. See how their old plates are? It'd leave a streak. That's the only difference. Literally, it would just leave a streak. But if you can handle a streak and you know that the plate's clean, I would just use acetone or nail polish remover. Honestly, that's all it would do. It would just leave a streak on this plate. That's it. I mean, personally, me, I don't care. But then again, my OCD would start kicking in and that would just drive me crazy. So I would get my plate cleaner or whatever and I'd try to clean it off. Or you can do acetone and then grab yourself a clean cotton round and wipe right over it to get it to clean off again really good too. Yeah, I agree with you, Kashka. Yeah, Miss Cheryl, I love the original formula because, like you see, that one picked up great. I don't think this new formula, they advertise that this new formula is good to stamp with. I personally don't see how. I mean, the proof is in the pudding right there. I mean, this color didn't stamp out nearly as good as their old formula did. Now, the dry time for a color, yeah, I'm sure it's great formula. But then again, I like their old one. I would use their old formula if you have it. Okay, so there's quite a few do's and don'ts. When you are stamping, like I said, we'll try this. Say you want to pick up an image, right? You want to grab, we'll do this one, right? For instance. I'm going to go thin. And I mean thin. Well, this ain't thin. That ain't nowhere thin. But the lines were so intricate. They're so small, you guys. I'm not kidding you. So small. I'm going to sit here and just talk a little bit, right? So you leave this on here, right? Say like, oh, I forgot to clean my stamper head. Guess what? I'm going to clean it off real quick because my stupid butt forgot to do it. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? Maybe I'm going to come back to stamping. All right, well, maybe this should be good. We'll swipe it. We'll pick it up. Oh, wow, surprisingly, it picked up. Y'all gonna make me look like a fool. But see how it picked up some of it? Or picked up most of it. We'll try this again. That made me look like a fool, didn't it? Let me clean the back this up just a teeny bit so it's not hitting the table, you guys. Alright, I'm going to try this down again. Now it's dry. I'll try this again. I'm going to go thin, so watch. Say, for instance, I take some of this out. Now, there's still some on my brush, don't get me wrong. But say I'm going to put this on here. You can't be skimpy on the polish. You can't. You got to make sure you have enough on your plate, right? So now, say, for instance, oh, I want to do stamping. Well, guess what? Here we go. We're going to scrape it, right? Say I'm coming right behind it. See how some of it didn't really pick up that good? You have, let's say, for instance, you have that one right there. See it? It didn't pick up good at all. Here we go. You see it? See how the bottom part, it didn't pick it up because there's not enough polish on there. So that's why you want to make sure you have enough. Now, on intricate designs like this, you have to be fast. You have to be, okay? You can't go slow. Now, the good thing is about working on top of gel polish, right? What I would do, I only work on gel polish. I don't do nail polish. My husband doesn't like the smell of it. He complains about the smell. He complains that he gets a headache. He complains if the wind blows and it farts one day way, and he'll complain about it. I'm not kidding you. He's a big baby. But I love him to death. Don't get me wrong. Guess we're all like that with our men. They can complain about anything, and we're always right to them, right? Anyways. As I was saying. With this, you have to make sure you get enough stamping polish on there, okay? And I mean enough. So what you're going to have to do is I personally would just cover the whole image. I don't care if I go back in there just to grab another scoop. I'm making sure that I have enough. I don't care, guys. Right? So, and then I'm going to scrape. I mean, I still got enough time, but I'm going to come right behind it. Scrape, behind, pick up. And I mean, I'm lightly picking up, guys. And I mean, so lightly picking up on it. I mean, look, it got everything. I even did a nail. So we're going to do it. This is a gel polished nail, right? So guess what? I'm going to stamp it right on there. Just like that. And it said like it was sitting on the stamper for a while. Just let it sit here. Wiggle your stamper a little bit. And I mean wiggle it a little bit. Go to one side. Go to the other side. Go to this side. And look. It comes right off. You cannot tell me that that's not pretty. I mean, there's more to this besides this. But still. This is the good thing about working with gel. So what I would do, since this is like a 2-layer, personally, I would stamp this first and then do this one because that's how it's supposed to be, or vice versa. However, that's the good thing about clear jelly stampers. They have usually on the back of their cards a how to do whatever image. Oh, that's a 3-piece image, y'all. But they have all these how to get that image onto your nail. So anyways, I'm going to clean this off real quick. Because I figured we can do a design together. Y'all can tell me what design y'all want to pick. And I will try to stamp it on there for y'all. The good thing about with gel, like I said, you just wipe it off. Now with nail polish, I guess what they do, if the image won't come off from the stamper onto their nail, they'll grab sticky polish. And Clear Jelly Stamper and Maniology has one. I think Maniology has theirs is called Sticky Base. Or Orly. I think Orly has one also. It's in an orange bottle. Here's a clear. You can also use clear jelly stampers one and put it on your nails if you play with nail polish. Let it dry for about maybe 15-20 seconds until it gets tacky, and then put your stuff on there, your stamp on there. And that's also good for chroming as well. So many things you can do with sticky base. I mean, so many things you can do. You can do foam. You can do glitter. You can do chrome. You can do foil. I mean, do so much stuff, guys. I just love stamping, and I just hope this will help somebody, and this will not let you get discouraged. And I just hope you guys just keep on practicing. To be honest with you, I love stamping. I get so many compliments on my nails when I do stamping. I mean, so much. Sometimes I don't feel like showing my hands on. That's how annoying it gets after a while. Excuse me. Okay. Let's do an image. And in between the time, I'm going to answer some questions if you guys have any. I mean, I'm sure there's more questions out there and things that I'm forgetting right now, especially for my first live. So, you guys figure out what kind of image, and let's not be worried, I've got plenty of nails that's already been painted out. So why don't you guys tell me what kind of image you would like me to try to do, and I will show you how it's done.
No, MG, there's nobody in this car. There's nobody in this car.
You know the best thing to do, sorry, Nails Minneapolis, is get just a sticky base, okay? What I would do, Clear Jelly Stamper has three stamp or sticky bases, right? They have a clear. I'm gonna show you, ma'am. Excuse the noise. Not kidding, y'all. They have a black. They have a white. Right? Of course, we know if you're gonna chrome, right? If you're going to chrome, black is gonna set everything off. We already know that, right, guys? Black sets any type of chrome beautifully. Pick one, Sandra. But like I said, they have clear, black, white. Now, if you like the clear, what I would do personally, and I've done it already, I just don't know where my bottle is. I would literally grab this, and this ain't black, but say this is black, for instance. Where's my black at? It's somewhere around here. I probably put it away. Oh, yes, I did. You would just grab a little bit of black stamping polish, put it in your clear, mix it up, right? And just to give it a tint so you could see it on the stamper to wherever you're going to stamp it on your nail. And then I will show you. I will actually do one for you. And then when you're done and you stamp it on your nail, then you're just going to put your chrome right on. So let's say I'm going to do it on black, right? So that way you guys can see it. Is black fine, or do you guys want to do white? Yeah, CJ, you can't go heavy. You have to go super light. Super light. And if you feel like you're going a little too light, go a little heavier. Keep on playing with it. I mean, literally, keep on playing with your pickup. Hey, J Rob. I mean, literally, just keep on playing with it, right? So that way you can get the feel of it, because the more you get the practice and the more you feel and play with it, the better you're going to get at it. So when you're doing it, just go really light. You don't want to go hard, because I'm going to show you why. So say, for instance, I'm going to do this, right? I'm just mixing it up. I'm rolling it around real quick, guys. So let's see. I'm going to pick up, I've got, do you guys think I should do pink or gold chrome? It don't matter. I mean, what color chrome should I do, you guys? Should I do in the what the Gen X or whatever people want, like the Aurora Chromes. I could do a pearl chrome. I don't think pearl's really going to show up that good on black, though. I mean, gold. I mean, I got pink right here. I guess I could... Gold? All right, gold it is, ma'am. Give me 1 second. I don't mind getting gold for you. It's right here. Oh, wait. You know what? I'll even grab the Young Nails one. Oops. Don't you hate when you got so much nail stuff piled around you and you just keep on accidentally knocking it down? You feel like a clumsy. All right. I'm going to pull out the YN Chrome palette, right? Got it. It's got gold in it. Why not? There are so many tools that you can use for this thing, guys. If I can find it. Here it is. I personally, when I chrome, I like using my finger. I don't know why. It's just force of habit. We can use that. Or, I think it's in this one too. I think I'm going to start coming and do a couple more lives. And when I do, I want to do a giveaway, you guys. Especially to y'all for coming on here and supporting me. I really appreciate this, you guys, so much. I got to figure out how to do it. So, I want to do a giveaway for you guys. Be like a bunch of nail stuff. Some stamping plates. Who knows? Maybe a distractor or dust collector. If y'all don't have one. Because my stupid butt, you know, goes hog wild on whatnot. On Young Nails whatnot. Don't know why I need 3 darn dust collectors. I only need 1. Maybe 2 the most. What are those things? Oh, well, I'm not looking for it. Yeah, I can use this adapter thing too. Alright, let's see. Alright, so say for instance, let's see. I'm just going to do this wheel, alright? So that way you can see what it's like. And I'm going to do it on this one. So I'm going to grab this. I am going to cover my image, right? And then, where's my scraper? There it is. I'm going to scrape, pick up, wipe that off. As you see, it picked it up, right? So I'm going to grab my pad, and I'm going to remove all the leftovers. Now, granted, you've got plenty of time to place this on your nails still, you guys. There's no hurry. So I'm going to place this right here on my thumb, right? Plop it down. Now it's down, right? Now you can wait a few seconds if you choose to, or you can just do it now. I probably should have matted the back part, but I don't really care right now. Now you could use just a, you know, eye applicator, they call it, or you can use this. It don't matter, whatever your preference is, or use your finger. You're going to grab some off of your chrome palette. If this don't work, trust me, I will use my finger. I don't care. I don't know why. I just like using my finger for chrome. And then you're just going to put it on there. Literally. See how it goes on? Probably should have chromed or matte the back of it, but we'll see in a second. These, or I can get a makeup sponge. And look, guys. See how easy that was? It chromed it right on. Yes, you can chrome the stamper yourself. I was just saying that at the beginning that it's good to have extra couple of stampers. I mean, literally, you can use one for chrome. You can use one for glitter. There's pigments. You can use it for anything you want. I mean, literally. That's why it's always good to have more than one or two stampers for that reason, to chrome your stuff. I mean, literally, that is the greatest thing of doing it. That's why I've got, I mean, I'm not kidding y'all. I've got at least 20 of them. Yes, yes. Use ones that have cuts in them. Use one if you accidentally, like, what can also damage your stamper is stamping on top of matte if you did not wipe it. So if you're going to stamp over matte, always wipe your nail before doing it, because it's always going to have a little bit of dispersion layer on it. Just like Deb said from Clear Jelly, she says there's something about matte, it affects the stamper head. So if you're going to do it, me personally, I don't know. Some people like stamping with matte. I don't. I mean, I'll do it if I have to, but I personally don't like it. There's just something about it to me. I feel like I can't get the image off of it to go on to my nail. Excuse me, if it's matte. I can do it if it's a glossy top coat or a shiny cloth top coat, whatever. But I can't get my image onto a matte as good. Or I feel like you had to be super fast at getting your image on a matte top coat or base versus as a high shine top coat. You know what I'm you understand what I'm saying? Whereas as a high shine top coat, I can get it on there so I could take my time putting my image on this nail versus a matte top coat. I can't do it. I don't know why. I always have a I'll do it, but I don't like working that fast. Trust me, I'm the type where I like to take my time and place things where they have to go. I don't know why. And my OCD would just start kicking in. Literally. I just can't. I can't do it, y'all. Props to those that can, because I can't. I cannot do it at all whatsoever, you guys. I'm so sorry. I just can't. I am not that girl. Never have been, and I don't think I ever will be. But I'm always game to try again, but I can't do it. So yeah, that's exactly what you would use if there was a sticky base. Any color, you do with white, black, clear. Like I said, you can get it orally. I think it's that orally one, isn't it? That one that sold it in the orange bottle from used to be really popular back in the days a couple years ago, where everybody was putting it underneath their nails just to pop off their nails. The pop off method, that's what they would use. So yeah, there's that one. I'm gonna clean this off real quick. You can use glitter. I mean, I love sticky base. You use sticky base for anything and everything. You can even use it for foil. I'm not kidding you. We could try one for foil. I will show you what it will do with foil. I know I have a foil around here. Where's that one at? You think I was prepared for this, right? But I guess I'm not. But I got a foil right here. Ha ha ha. And I've got a gold one, since we all like gold foil. We like gold period, right guys? So I'm going to take a piece of foil out real quick. Just going to cut a little piece. Just a tiny, tiny piece. Just a tiny piece. So instead of using transfer foil, this will be your transfer foil, guys. So, there's that. And this. Alright, here's my piece of foil, right? So say for instance, I'm going to do black again, right? We'll get some black. We'll do this again. Come on, baby. Alright, scrape, pick up. I'm going to take off the excess real quick. Good enough. I'm going to place this down on the nail real quick. There we go. Sorry, I was out of frame, guys. My apologies, y'all. I apologize about that. I'm still trying to get used to this thing. I think I'm going to have to get a different stand, you guys. You're going to grab your foil and place that puppy on there. Literally, it's all you're doing is you're just placing it on there, rub it on. Rub, rub, rub a dub dub. And let's see. Check that out, guys. It looks good. Don't it? It took it all. Look at my image. Ain't that good? Foil. Chrome. Yes, ma'am. That's the stamping polish right there. The sticky base. Ain't that neat? The sticky base. That's what their sticky base does. Picks up chrome, picks up stamping or foils. If you're going to do a glitter, make sure your background is matte. Do not put that. Don't try to do a glitter press in this unless you have a matte background, because what's going to happen is when you put that sticky polish on here and you want to put glitter down, it's going to stick to the backing. So it makes it hard for it to get off. So yeah, make sure you have your background is matted first, then stamp it with your sticky polish. So yes, that's what a sticky polish does. I'm going to have to check that out because I know Rob from Gotti's said that they were supposed to come out with some new stuff. I don't know if they did it yet, but shoot, I'm down to try something gel. I actually bought some of that stuff from Amazon, that Beach You stuff. I don't like their gel. I don't think I like it. It's because when you stamp it on there, it's not as opaque. And then you're constantly cleaning your stamper off. I think there's a trick to it. I think you have to put it in a lamp for a little bit, then place it. Well, that just defeats the purpose. I mean, why would I do that? I just want to pick it up and put it on. Then I'll do that. I don't care for that. I'll just stick to the old fashioned, I think, with the stamping polish and be done, be happy. So yeah, there's that. Do we have any questions before I start doing an image for you guys? I'm going to wipe this off. Well, Sandra, just don't forget, I'm sending some stuff your way, so you can either call dibs and just give your daughter the smaller ones if you have to, girlfriend. Don't tell her I told you that, though. Because I'll be the type to Annie that'll spoil the crap out of that girl, because I only had 2 nieces. Technically 3 nieces, but still, you know. I'm surrounded by nothing but guys, people. It's all I have in my house are men. I am the only female. Only female. I love my men, but man. Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with it again. You can keep on doing it. You're the mama. Oh, you're so welcome. I hate when people gatekeep. I just don't understand it. I mean, what are you getting out of it? Nothing. Why would you let someone else see them suffer and have them fail for what? We're all should be here supporting each other, giving out whatever tips, tricks, whatever there is to help anybody. I hate seeing people struggle with things. I really do. I mean, literally, I just don't understand it. We should be here supporting each other. There's enough for everybody for everywhere. You know what I'm saying? In any type of field that you're in. Rob, I've been using this clear jelly stamper. The foil one is a clear. They've got 3. They've got clear, white from Clear Jelly Stamper, and they've also got black. So you can either get all 3, or you can pick one or the other. But if you get the clear, just grab regular black nail polish or stamping polish or whatever. Tint your clear, you know what I'm saying? So that way you can see it better on the stamper. So yeah, I'm using Clear Jelly Stamper right now. I love their stamping polishes. They're so highly pigmented. I love their stuff. I'm not kidding you. I've got so many. I mean, I've got at least a good 10, 15 books and I'm not done. I just love their stuff. It just doesn't make sense, right, Tammy? I don't understand it. There's so many people, they'll take credit for something that they didn't even do. I don't get it. I mean, life, I don't understand it. It's like, what are you getting a thrill out of watching people fail? You shouldn't be getting a thrill out of that. You should be willing and wanting to help somebody is the way I feel about it. I mean, I've struggled. I've played along. Thing is with stamping, just play with it. I just don't get it. Yeah, it would be nice painting polish. I love Clear Jelly. I don't know why. Their customer service, I'm so happy. Just in case nobody knows, they go live it's pretty much every Wednesday. I think, what is it, painting polish, 10 a.m. their time, and I think they're Canadian. So it's usually about 1 o'clock my time, which I'm Eastern time. So CJ, it'd be your my time. And California would be 3 hours behind, or Vegas time. And Ohio would be an hour behind me, or Illinois part would be an hour behind me. So 12. Anyways, it's 10 a.m. their time, so it'll be 1 p.m. Eastern time for me. They've got great stuff. Yeah, 1 Eastern on Wednesdays. And then they'll usually tell you, they'll send you an email alert when they're going live, or if they have to skip a live. I love Clear Jelly. They're so great. Leslie and Louise, they're all phenomenal. I love that team. They're great. Just like they said last time, you got pretty much all our plates. Oh, pretty damn close. I mean, been getting all the new ones and whatever I don't have, so then I don't realize, just like I literally just placed another order in, and I could have sworn I had their 110, that mermaid plate, and I'm like, I don't think I did. Well, guess what my dummy butt did? I went and bought another one. So I'm like, oh, great. No, I got two. Huh, good thing I can just give them the way. Oh, their lights are phenomenal. You have to, Koski, you've got to get on there. You really do. They're so great. We have so much fun on there. And even granted, sometimes it's short, but they're always there to answer questions. They will not get off that live until they can answer any questions. You can always email them, and they're pretty good about emailing you back. I used the Clear Jelly Stamper. I've got a bunch. I use the YN one. I'll use Maniology. Right now I'm using a Clear Jelly Stamper stamping plates. This one they had on their doorbuster sales for the 4th of July. These are like 15 or 16 bucks, and I got them for like $5. I think it was like 8 or $5. So of course I bought quite a few of these. I like this one. This one is my all-time favorite. I mean, I like this one as well too. This one's my favorite. And do you want to know why I like this one? I wish Young Nails would come up with something like this. The reason why is because you see how this is? Watch what happens, and I'm going to show you the inside. See this lip right here? There's like a little ring in here, and it's soldered onto this stand, right? So you see that? Look at this. See how thin this ring is on this? This one is super thin, right? Whereas this one's thicker, right? Well, guess what? You know what? This head is nicer looking too, so I'm going to put it back in my favorite one. And I'll put the nasty one in the other one. The reason why is because, look, I could just set it in there. Actually, this may not fit it. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, this one's thicker. Okay, I gotta go back in there. Guess I'll have to throw another head on. Anyways, I'll put this in there, right? It sits in there great. Don't get me wrong. But let me show you something. I love, 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 love this stamper. I wish they had this stamper. Excuse my French. I'm not shitting you. I wish they had this stamper at least, what, 5 years ago? Because I would have bought nothing but this. Let me show you why. So say you're stamping on yourself, right? Yes, the short barrel is also easier to see, but that's not the only reason why. So here's my stamper head, right? Here's my nail, right? Watch what I'm doing, right? You could push as hard as you want, right? You see that jelly head? It ain't going nowhere. Nowhere, right? It is staying still to where you can get your image on there no matter what, right? Now watch what happens when I put this one down and I put this one in there. Now watch. I'm going to push hard. See? It goes in. It pushes in too far, right? So then now you feel like, what the heck? Because sometimes when people are learning, especially when they're new to this, they start learning, it gives. Do you see what I'm saying? See how far it goes in? It's giving. You can't have that. So this stamper, it works phenomenal for beginners. I just like the stiffness of it. But I can also get the hang with this. But do you see what I'm saying? This will work out great for beginners because as this one, look how, I mean, it just like pushes in. I mean, literally. Right. But you see what I'm saying? Whereas this one, you just push. Look how stiff it is. You can't go any harder. It's not going to go in there. Literally. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I love this stamper. This is a metal one. I love this stamper, you guys. I'm not kidding you. That is, when they first came out with it, was the best thing they could ever do for their company. I love the stamper. Just like with their other ones. Like, Maniology's got these too, you guys. I mean, literally. Look. This is another clear jelly stamper one. For those that weren't on earlier, if you are having problems also picking up images off of your stamper head, don't forget, you can always grab yourself a plain white sheet of paper. You do not have to put soap and water on your stamper head. You don't have to wash it. What you're going to do is literally grab your stamper head, set it on the paper, leave it alone overnight. What it's doing, it's pulling the oils out from your stamper head to make it more sticky again for on top. You do not want to put any type of solutions at all whatsoever on top of your stamper head. Ever, because all you're going to do is you're going to mess it up, you're going to make it cloudy. Unless you want to use it as your chrome or glitter or pigment stamper, that's on you guys. But leave this on a piece of paper. Doesn't matter what kind of paper it is. Leave it on there overnight. And then when you wake up or the next day you go and put it back in, you're going to find the spot that your stamper was sitting on and it's going to be wet. What that is just the oils from the stamper releasing, and it's going to make your stamper head stickier again. Just to give you all a heads up on that. In case you feel like it's not picking up enough. So don't try that out and then you'll be good. I've never had to use it yet, but it does work. But anyways, here's their square one, right? This one's pretty stiff too. See how stiff this is? And that's just their squared one. But if, let's see, here's the new one that just came with the Maniology, their subscription. Like, I don't have enough of these stampers from them. You can either take this out. I would, because personally, I don't need another one in there. And I can't see. Now, watch. That one also gives too a lot. See how easy? I mean, it's somewhat stiff, but it's still too giving. So, personally, in my opinion, for someone that's new, I would either go with this or, personally, go with this. And to let you know, Clear Jelly Stamper gives you 2 stamper heads. So you'll have one that comes in on here, and then they give you one right underneath the base on both of them. Just a heads up. So if you end up ripping this one, do not throw it away. Save it for your chrome, pigments, glitter, whatever you want to. Put it to the side and take the one that's on the bottom of the lid. Because see, they give you an extra one, literally, in the stand. So you got 2 that comes with it, and the same thing for the metal one. So always hang on to that and then just replace it. And their stamper heads don't cost that much money. Literally, they're not that expensive, you guys. Only a couple dollars for like 2 of them. So that's another good stamper. Good, I'm glad it's helping somebody out there. I figure if I can help one person, I've done my job. Because like I said, I don't like gatekeeping. There's so many things that... Stamping is fun, you guys, and I hope you guys all get to enjoy it and have fun and try these tips and tricks. And if you get stamping polish on this, all you got to do, wipe it off with acetone. It ain't going to destroy it at all. None of these. Alright, let's try an image, y'all. I want to try something with you guys so that way y'all can see what it's like, and then we can fix any problems that we ever run across, you guys. What do you think? I'll do an image real quick. I'm going to clear my sticky pad off real quick. Another thing is, if you're having problems, and say like you feel like your stamper head's getting dirty, grab your head, take it out, set it on there. You can set it on your roller from Young Nails as well, but just set it on there for a minute. See how, sorry, my hair is so long, y'all. I'm like, I haven't got my hair cut in a while and I'm due. But see how it's laying down? Set it on there. Keep on picking it up just to get the dirt, whatever it is, off of the back of it so you can see clearer. And then you can always go like this, put it back in like this. And then even though that's up there like that, what I would do, literally, put it down. See, it's all in there evenly. Maybe just a little bit, but still, that don't mean nothing to me. But see, clear it off. Now we got a clean stamper head, guys. So this is going to stick off to the side. If you ever order from Clear Jelly Stamper, just make sure these are away from acetone, because these are not acetone resistant. I can tell you that right now. And I messed up one of them. And it sucks is with all the old images, some of them, they don't have the how to do and following list, which I wish they would, but I get it, honestly. Alright, let's see. What color? So, we have this. We can do like a sail, except for it'd be white in the back. We can do, I'm assuming, maybe this one is like white, but I can still do like maybe a blue in the back. Use the blue lines and then the dark blue maybe. Or we could do a rope on one nail. We can do the anchors on this one, which I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's this and this. That's what it looks like to me, guys. And then this and this. This sail looks really cute. I think it's a sail, it's just a single one. Should we do them double one? I don't have a triple one on here. Wish they did. Actually, this might be a one more time. Here's another hint too. Say for instance, y'all can't understand this. You're welcome, Tammy. So you got this, right? Say for instance, you can't line any of this up. Here's another thing you can do. Find a color that is close to your background. So you can use a sheer white if you have to, or use white. Either one, right? Painting Polish knows where I'm going with this, okay? So what you would do is, you grab your white, you're going to lay down the outline, right? You're going to stamp the outline. Scrape that bad boy. Pick it up, right? Of course, use your stamper and your card to get rest of this off if you have to. But see how it's dried on there? Well, that's okay. This is where your sticky pad comes along in and helps out with. Perfect. You're going to lay it down right about there. So see how it's on there? And it couldn't come off with the card, but it came off with the sticky pad because it's pretty much dried. But see, it still came off on a gel coated top coat. So you're laying that down, right? Excuse me, y'all. I have to blow my nose. I don't feel like being a little kid. Just blowing in my snot. Feel like a human again. So sorry, guys. It is so rude of me. I couldn't do it no more. Alright, do we want to follow the same color that this one in? I think it might help you guys. For this. So we'll do this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 to get this, right? So this one is like the light pink, or this color. 230, no, that's not the color. That looks like pink to me. Don't it look like pink to you guys? Or is that like a peach? It looks like pink to me. I don't know why, but that just looks like pink to me. But when I looked it up on a clear jelly, when I went to do it, it didn't show up as pink. It showed up as like this peach. But you know what? We're going to do pink, y'all. I don't care. It's our rules. We can paint it whatever color we want, y'all. We don't have to follow any rules on stamping. That's the good thing, guys. Alright, let's see. So, first step. We have to do this one, right? So, we're going to do it pink. I'm going to roll bye. Peachy pink, you think so? Come on now, you make it so hard. This is the color they're trying to say it is to this. Now you tell me, how does it honestly look like a peach? They don't look peach to me. Well, you know what? Honestly, Kashka, you might have a plan right there. But you know what? We're sticking with pink. Who cares, girlfriend? Who cares? Who cares? This is our raft. We're a female. Some of us women like pink, okay? I mean, this ain't my color of pink, but come on now. Same polish, I swear, right? Alright, let's try this one. So we'll do it the first one right here. This one I think is just getting close to being empty, you guys. I didn't think I used that much of this. Ew. That's alright. I got enough on there now. We'll see how sheer this is. If this is too sheer, we won't use it. I'll go to the peach. I don't want to use this one. I like the other stamper better. Alright. Scrape. Pick up. Wipe. Now there's a little bit left on there. Actually, you know what? I think I did pretty good on that one. See, there ain't nothing on there to pick up. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I got that side. Got this one. And maybe a little bit right there. If I can't get it, I'll get my stamper. Alright, let's see. Where's the nail at? So, all you're going to do is pretty much line it up to where the white line is showing you to line it up at, guys. Put it right there. See? There's the first step, right? We already stamped the outline, so all we're doing is we're just filling in the outline, guys. There's that one. So number 1. Next step is going to be the red. See? Step number 2. Red. And they say this red. Even though I would have personally gone with a lighter red, but that's just me, y'all. Put this in there. Close here. Scrape, swipe. I mean, granted, it's got like a little bit of missing spots, but you know, honestly, I don't care, to be honest with you. But if you did, it's because it's got a little bit of air got trapped in it. So what you can do is you can scrape up the other way, scrape this way, scrape down, however you need to do it. But look how good this polish is. It even picked up the next image to it, the first image that we picked up. And I didn't even clean that out yet, guys. See what I'm saying? I love these plates. So there's that, right? We've got that part now. Now we're going to lay this down. So you got the open spot there, 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 and there. That's where these are going to go, guys. See? Layered stamping is so much fun. You have to try it. Oh, Kashka, don't be intimidated by it. Please don't. Trust me. I was intimidated at it first, but to get your intimidation out of it, try it. I mean, what's the hurting it? All you're going to do is you can just wipe it right back off. You know what I'm saying? And if you're tired of wiping it off and on your finger, practice on your roller or your sticky pad or whatever. That's another way of doing it too, you know? Just don't, please, whatever you do, don't give it up. Try it out. You'll like it, I think. I love stamping. I mean, I don't mind stickers too. There's a time and place for stickers, but personally, I like stamping because if there's something I like, I may like that flower, right? Well, I can't change that color of that flower because it's a sticker. That does me no darn good. I mean, why not just get a plate where I could stamp it and turn it to whatever color I need to turn it to do a nail, whereas a sticker, you're limited to that color. And then plus it adds bulk to your nail. Who wants bulk on their nails, right, guys? Now, here's the thing. You can, one, say you don't feel comfortable and you're scared you're going to keep on messing this up. You can do the first two, put a very thin layer of top coat on there, and cure it. But what I would do after I did do this, I don't care if I mess this up because I could just wipe it again. But for instance, we'll do this for you guys. But say for instance, we'll put some top coat on there, right? Oops. You'll put your top coat on. And everything comes to life, you guys. I'm not kidding you. The way this stamping, I don't know what it is, but as soon as you put a top coat on it, everything just comes to life with it. I don't know why. It just does. this out just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Put that in the nuker, as they would call it, right? Oh, look what I did, you guys. You want to see something else I did yesterday? You see the lobster with the sardine? Then a cowgirl. And then a cowgirl hat and cowboy boots. Had to do a Pepsi instead of Diet Coke because I don't like Diet Coke. But ain't that cute? Right? So now that this is cooked, you can grab your buffer or file, whatever. What I would do, make sure you file underneath your nail so that way it prevents any chipping. So I just go underneath it, file. Oh, there's something on that. What happened to there? Now it's gone. And then you need to grab your acetone, whatever you choose, your preference. Just wipe it off, make sure there's no dust on there. Okay, now it's ready for the next stage of stamping. Thank you, CJ. So now, since we did that, and guess what? My stupid butt put dust on here. But that's okay. That's why this comes in handy to white. Sorry. Sorry, guys. My bad. I'm so not used to that being there. Goodness gracious. Alright, so now we did the first one, second one, third one. This third one. Oh, don't forget, I also got a silicone mat underneath this to help prevent your plate from moving. See how hard it is? You can push on it, it's not going to move. So if you have a silicone mat, lay it down. Lay it on your table. That will help you out so much from your plates from moving. No matter if they have this as on the back of it, any type of plate. I'm not kidding you. It can have the plates without the backings on them from Moyu or Moira or whatever. Temu, AliExpress, all of them. If you have a silicone mat, lay that down. That will also help you from your plates skipping and rolling anywhere. I got a piece of glitter on here, and I don't know where that glitter came from, y'all. There we go. Got it off. Alright, like I said. So, yeah, silicone plate is, or silicone mat is a big help. I'm not kidding you. A big help. I don't know what I would do without it. Alright. So, here's the third step, which the third step is pretty much, it looks like it's the rope, right? So, this one looks like it would be, I think it's trying to say it's this tan, like this light brown. Yeah, it's this light brown color. I will do that because ropes are brown. They're not pink or red or anything, right? Thank you, CJ. Thank you, Sandra. So now we'll lay it down with this. Now this line is very intricate, you guys. It's very thin. It ain't going to take long. So as soon as you scrape it, pick it right up. You have to go right behind it to pick up those lines. If you don't, you're not going to get a good pickup. You may not get it. You may not get a pickup at all. I mean, literally, look, they're right there. If you wait, we'll show you. Let's see what happens if we wait a few seconds. I'll show you even if I go hard. We'll do it a couple times, guys. Plate's dried. Lay it down again. This is how I learned, because when I first did it, I was pushing down on the plate. I mean, down. So I do this, right? Da-di-da-di-da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to wipe this. Guess what? I'm going to go like this. And I'm pushing, guys. And I mean, I'm pushing on the plate. See? Nothing comes up. Nothing. You're pushing too hard. It don't take much. Literally. It does not take much at all. You're not getting it because, see? You're pushing too hard. You only seriously need to go really light with the stamp. I'm not kidding you. Very light. You just need to kiss the plate. As Deb would say. Kiss the plate. That's all you're doing. You're just lightly kissing the plate. That's a don't. You don't want to push hard on your plate. As you see, you get nothing picked up at all. Nothing. So now, and plus we took too long. These lines are very delicate. So again, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hurry up. Oh, got stuck to my hand. Sorry. Lay that down. Let's see. Do you think we could pick it up still? Oh, barely half of it did not come off. See? See how fast this stuff starts to dry fast. See, you could barely see it. This one, it's missing part of it. That's how, I mean, you gotta literally go right behind it just to pick it up. You don't have to hurry up and put it on your nail, but go right behind it and pick it right up as soon as you swipe or scrape that polish. You have to. Especially with delicate lines like these. Plate's dried. Now, I'm going to lightly kiss it, and I'm going right behind it, right? Scrape. Now, see? All of it's there. All of it. So now I'm going to clean it off. Sorry, I got to see to clean this off. Alright, now it's time to place this bad boy. See how all of it's there now? See it? All of it's there. Because we went right behind it as soon as we scraped. So here's our outline. And showing that some of it should be out here. So, yep, I'm assuming that's where it goes, guys. So I'm going to block the white, or I'm going to cover the white or whatever. So now I'm laying it down. See, all of it came off. You push down, squiggle a little bit, and it comes right out. Now say for instance, you don't like the way this is placed, right? All you gotta do, guess what happened? Guess what we did? We top coat it. You wipe it right off. You're back at the same part again, right? That's the only good thing about top coating it. Versus where, oh man, if you didn't top coat it, you gotta start all over again. So, we'll do it again. Lightly pick this up. Lay down. Scrape. Pick up. There it is. You can use the back of your scraper. Oh, some of it didn't get picked up, sorry. Alright. We'll try this again. This one looks like maybe this way? Yeah. Yep, see? Now it's on there. See how I'm moving it around a little bit? It'll help get it off. See? Nothing's on there. It's all on the nail now. So now, guess what we get to do now? The outline. Scrape, pick up. No, I think I'm missing, yeah, I'm missing just a tiny bit right there at that one. So that wasn't as good to me. Guess I need to do it again. Sorry. It's dried. Let's try it again. Alright. Scrape, pick up. There we go. That's better. This one. Use my card just to get it all picked up. Turn it back around. Let's see, guys. Yeah, there we go. See how we line it up? Look at there. Those are very delicate lines, so what you could do, just keep on moving it and fidgeting it just in case, and then slowly start pulling it back, and there it is. Ain't that neat? So that one's done. Wow, this octopus has got 4. What color would you do an octopus, you guys? Light blue? Oh, they're trying to say it's peach or pink. Sorry, I gotta get a sip of my coffee, guys. I figure out what color to do this one. You ever get a boo-boo on you and you keep on picking the scab? I feel like a little kid. You need to stop doing it. tell my kids to stop and look what I'm doing, and I'm their mom. Alright. Should we try the octopus? I think so. It'd be cute, right? I'm gonna try an octopus, you guys. Alright, here's the octopus. 1, 2, 3, and the outline would be 4. Octopus got picked up. Sorry. I gotta get used to this, you guys. Alright. We'll lay him down. Or her, or whatever. Right there. So there's the first one. Second one. Showing this color. These are very delicate small lines. I mean, I can barely see the darn things. Okay. Now we gotta place him on here. I don't know where he would go though, because where is he supposed to go? Because that looks like, oh, okay. So this part up here, see that right there? These little tiny spots right there, supposed to go up in here. All right. And then it looks like there's a tail. Swoops down here, guys. We'll see. We'll figure this out. If it don't work good, then we can just always just wipe it off, right? There we go. Okay, there's that. You know what, Sandra? Mine too. But guess what? Guess what? Guess what, girlfriend? Just hold on. Hold on, sis. I'm going to show you something that I went and bought when it comes to small things like this. What do you think? See? And it's got a little light right here. So all I gotta do is, I'm ready to put them on. Guess what? Click that blue light. Look, it lights up for me. See? And it's got 2 different settings. So if I don't like that light, I'll click it again and goes to a warmer light. It's got different type of magnifiers that'll help. 20 bucks on Amazon. These are heaven sent. So yes, I agree with you on some of them. I totally agree. You think so, J-Rob? Not mine. Mine'd be like, oh, get him away from here. But then again, he's never had a, I don't know. His eyesight's pretty good. He really doesn't need glasses, but I think he just wants to be with the cool people. Now, our younger ones, they have to wear glasses. Yeah, CJ. That's the only thing that stinks with eye insurance. Good thing is mine's every 2 years. But my company, still, don't pay much. And as much money as I'm paying for insurance and everything, you think I would get better eye care, and I don't. It's the thing that sucks. Hi, Crystal. How are you, my nail sister? Thank you for jumping on real quick. I truly appreciate it. Sincerely, everybody, thank you so much for coming on to my first live. You guys really don't know how much this truly means to me. I truly, truly appreciate you all. Anyways, back to stamping again. So this is number 3. And it's saying I'm supposed to use this light brown one, so I guess I'm going to try it. If I can. If not, we tried, y'all. We tried. That's the main thing. We tried. I'm going to take this off. And I don't think... Yeah, I have to do that with the boys. It's just cheaper when I take them to get them their glasses. I don't use my health insurance plan. I just pay outright for it because places that, do your glasses and everywhere, they usually have a deal anyways. Well, it's cheaper for me just to get the deal versus going through my insurance, because my insurance, I think I only get like $75 or $80 off. Whippy, what's 75? I mean, granted, every little penny helps. Do not get me wrong. But on the same token, what is that gonna pretty much help with? Not much. But one thing I will do, I will go buy myself contacts. I just went and renew my contacts, and I just did a 2-year prescription. That way, then if I get tired, I'll take them out, and then I'll just wear my regular glasses because those haven't changed much. So yeah, I get it. Trust me. Alright, here's the small pieces. See how it is? And plus we were talking, so guess what? We'll see if we can get this on there. We should. And if I'm not mistaken, I think these go right in between or right above. Yep, in between. So I'm going to just let it sit there. And what's that saying? We're going to let it marinate, y'all. And it all came off, see? I mean, you could barely see it. I don't know, I guess you really wouldn't miss that little piece if it wasn't there, honestly, in my opinion. But then again, you never know. And now we just do the outline. Okay, so now 227 was they're called for their color. Do a little bit more. There we go. scrape, pick up. That picked it up perfectly. Yes, it did. Uh-oh, I cut half the legs off. That wasn't smart, dummy. Shouldn't have done that, y'all. Got to wipe out this in order to redo that stamp, because if you don't, you're not going to pick either nothing or hardly anything up. Alright, let's try it again. Dry. Scrape, pick up. There we go. Sorry, guys. What do you think about that? That's the outline right there. So now all we got to do is place this on the nail. Hey, E-Funk. Hey, Hanada. Clear jelly stamper crystal. See? And that is one of the nails. Can't you hear my husband yell? What a great thing. Yes, they do. Alright, there's that one. Should we do a full coverage nail, you guys? So we could check it out, see what it's like. We can do the rope, or do we want to do... You know what? We can do a couple of them. I've got 3 nails left. Why not? I think that one's just a single one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that C one's just a single one. I guess this is supposed to make it look like a denim. Should we try this one too? Let's try this one. So we'll close this one out because we don't need this color anymore. The joys of your stamping polish falling, guys. Alright. Yes, Hanada. Clear jelly stamper. My accent? I don't have an accent. Are you serious, Miss Cheryl? Come on. I'm a Detroiter. They call us the gangster people, which we're not gangster. No, I don't think I have an accent. But then again, you'd be surprised. We went up north last week. Actually, this week. And, yeah, we went there. We left last Sunday and we just got back Wednesday. Which was so beautiful. I didn't want to leave. And a lot of people are like, where are you from? Because we know you're not from here. I'm like, same state. Yeah, but you're not from up here. And I'm like, how can you tell? Your voice? How? So yeah, I got told that too when I was up north. So I agree. I like to know who's who by that. putting a voice to someone's face or whatever. Alright, so this one we're going to do. So this one is this one first. We're going to hurry up and wipe this off real quick just to make sure it's clean. Okay, it looks clean. It's dry. Gotta just make sure it's dry, y'all. So we're gonna do this. Now the thing with stripes, you have to make sure when you pick them up with when you're ready to pick them up, go for it. Don't steady yourself, don't go slow, because the minute you go slow, if they're not crooked on this plate and they're straight and you go slow on picking them up, they're gonna be wobbly. So you have to go, you gotta do it deliberately. As soon as you scrape and you pick them up, go. Don't take, I'll show you. So like for instance, even if I went this way, pick them up. See how they're straight on this, see how they're straight on the stamper? Now say for instance, right, they're pretty straight, right? So say for instance, I go, I'll show you. Even though that was a great pickup, I could have thrown it on the nail before I show you this one. But that's okay. I don't mind wasting and showing y'all. That's the point, right? Showing y'all the correct way and tricks. Thanks, Sandra. Thanks. That makes me feel really good. Hi, Shawnee. How are you, Shawnee? I hope you have fun, Hinata. I'm actually having a great day. It's sad because I don't want to go back tomorrow. Little does my husband know, I think I'm going to call off and play sneaky sneaky. Yeah, right. I might call in a personal day. I don't know yet. Depends on how I feel tomorrow. Because it's back to the 12-hour grind again, folks. You ever get those days where you're on vacation, you're like, man, I really don't want to go back to work, but got to, because the bills don't pay themselves, and my kids know this. Thank God. They're understanding, but still. It's just not enough time off, and it goes by so fast. Thank you. So, okay, now see how it is right here? So say like I scrape. Now, say for instance, I go and I pick it up really slow. I mean, it came out okay, but they're still somewhat wobbly. You know what I'm saying? So what I would do is just go deliberate. As soon as you're ready to pick it up, scrape, pick it right up. Everything is dried. See that whole image is filled? Now scrape, pick up. It's okay. We don't need it all. So now we'll go on. Can y'all see? Sorry if I cut you out. I guess I can go right about there. So when you're ready to place it on the nail, you're going to go. You're not going to go slow. You're going to go. Because if you go slow, you're just going to get crooked lines, guys. So there we go. Those look good. And then I love a plaid nail. I don't know why, or even a striped nail. See how good that came out? That came out good. Especially for an almond nail, y'all. So there's the first one. You don't have to clean the plate off every time you scrape, but I do so that way the paint don't dry in there. And it's easier to get it out. But you don't have to. You could do it all later as long as it did not hit the next one. Alright. So now we got to use this color for the stage next. So we're gonna scrape and pick up, scrape, pick up, and then let's see. This one goes on there just perfect. Can y'all see? Nope, sorry guys. Now can you see? Yeah. I guess I'll just put it right there. So there's that part, and then this is the last of it. Now you can leave it just like this if you like it like this. It's on you. It's got the cute little birds and the anchors. Now this one is supposed to go right on top. Here's my question. I want to see something. Because this one, it doesn't give you a separate color, you know, like a different color blue. So I'm going to see if this will lighten up if I use this one, use this color on this. So when you scrape it, because with it being not so deep, if it's going to give me a different color. So I'm going to check it out. If not, I guess I'll find a different blue to put this in. Because you know how like sometimes if you scrape it, usually it'll change nail polish or gel polish or whatever, stamping polish will change a color slightly. It'll be the same color, but it'll change color. It's hard to explain. No, that still stays dark. That just takes it out of there. So I think I need to find like a medium blue, which I have the perfect blue, I think. I wonder why I didn't put one up there, you guys. Need to get a hold of Clear Jelly for that because they didn't put a different blue on there. They only put you one or two blues. Well, that's not even, I don't think that one color is even really a blue. It's like a dark green or whatever. Let's see if I can find a blue. Maybe a medium blue? Yeah, I'll try this blue. God, I hate allergies, man. Alright, I think my plate is dried. So I'll do this one. This is like a denim blue. I like this color. Alright, let's try this again. I don't think I'm going to use it all. You can just place this wherever you want. And that's one of the nails. Full covered image. So cute. God, I love multi-stamping. I just like stamping, period. Because they're so cute. I mean, so freaking cute. How could you not? And I think I'm going to do this one. I really want to do this one. I love this rope one. So this one calls for the red. And then we will scrape, pick up. Look how pretty that picks up, you guys. Ain't that beautiful? I love that. And then we'll place this right on the nail. Me too, Shawnee. Ain't that pretty? I love this color too. So there's that. That's the first layer, right? Yes, it is. I love this red. There's another red that I also like that I had to buy a couple bottles of them. Because they're so small. But when they're highly concentrated, I guess you really don't need that much. And I understand it, but man, I'll keep on picking it up, and I don't know why. They're just, it's such a pretty red. They got quite a few different reds. I'm waiting for them to come out with a deeper red. Okay, so now I want to do this beautiful gold that I fell in love with too. Now we could either top coat this so we don't have to start all over if you're worried about trying to stamp this on top of this image and do this last, and then after you're done top coating, or you can just do it all at once, which I'm going to attempt, you guys. Let's say the word attempt. So far I've been doing pretty decent, but I'm not gonna bust my luck yet. Don't you speak too soon. Don't you hate that when you speak too soon? You're like, darn it, should I knock down wood? Set this over here so I don't. Sorry. Scrape, pick up. Alright, let's try this again. This is a beautiful gold. Ain't that gorgeous? I love this gold. And then you just basically place this where the red's at. Let's see. I gotta find. There we go. I think that's right about it, guys. Right there. Well, some of them slid over. That's okay, though. Like I said, you can always top coat it and then go this over, but I'm not too picky on it. I think it just gives it a little bit of character. What do you think? That's what I think. It just gives it some character. If you're too picky, just top coat it, then put the gold on it last. But I think it just gives it a little character. There's never a wrong or right way of stamping. Do it however you choose and you please. It's your nail. No one should beat that up close to your nails any darn ways. And if they are, you need to tell them to step back or else you're going to give them a finger in the eye. Unless they want the bird in their eye. So I tell my husband, step away. Don't like it, don't look. But he always compliments me. My husband's my big supporter, thank God. I have a good husband. When he behaves. I think that's pretty much with all men, right? Alright, let's try one more. I want to do this one. This one's a single stamp. And then I guess we can, do this with that dark color. So that way it can get shown up a little bit better. Since they're all sales. Scrape, pick up. See how it still picks it up regardless? See how that's all like that? See how it's all messy right here? It doesn't matter. Look how good it still picks up. And I'm not too worried about this side right here because I'm not going to use that side. So even if you don't scrape it all the way, look how good it still picks up, you guys. It really doesn't matter. Because look, here's the pinky. And look, I'm just going to do it literally just like this. You cannot tell me. I mean, literally, see? We didn't even go nowhere near it at all. And look at that. That's one thing I love about it. I mean, if it's like that, who cares? You don't want to do double the scrape. I'm telling you. So if you ever come across this, you don't want to keep on going like this just to get it. Or going like this. See how fast it dried? See, guys? It's dried. See what I'm saying? You don't want to keep on doing that because it gets so thin. Your polish is already dry. Just pick it up. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like the way it picked up, take it off, redo it again. Not hard. It really isn't. I mean, seriously, see? Look, it comes right off. Just try it again. Scrape again. But it doesn't matter if you have a big streak like that. See, it still picked up the image, regardless. No, I think I probably won. Nope, I like that. But you see what I'm saying? See how fast it just picks it right up. That's one thing I could say I really love about their plates. That's one thing I can period say that I love about stamping. You don't have to be perfect at it. The more you practice and play with it, the better you get at it. It's just like with anything. Doing your own nails. The more, and speed and technique. The more you do it, the better you get at it. The same thing with stamping. The more you do it, the better you get at it. Literally. I don't want to waste my good top coat. But you know what? I don't know if you guys seen Dorota on YouTube too. This is some good top coat too, you guys. It's stain resistant, I think. But I haven't had any issues with it when I have used it. I like it. Just, I can't. Why order when I can't? I mean, I can pay 20 bucks for shipping, but when I can get the same thing and pay less for shipping, I'm going to do that for right now unless I place a big order with her. But tell me how that, I mean, literally look at it. It comes to life. once you put the top coat on. I mean, literally, everything just comes to life. See what I'm saying? How it all just comes to life as soon as you put the top coat on. It's amazing what stamping will do to you. God, my allergies are just kicking my butt. I've taken everything and anything, and it's not working, y'all. Shoot, you can put that in there like that. Let's see if they have a word on here that we can add on there. Just see anchor away. That'd be cute for that one right there. Maybe I'll add it on there. So then it says octopus on there? I bet you it don't, does it? Nope, just take me to the sea and anchor away. Wow, that was just stupid. I mean, it's an anchor plate, right? I do too. Thank you. I've been with my husband for, God, almost 3 decades. For my third born, his first. He just turned 20. He'll be 21 in August. Been married for 21 years. And together for 26. He's a good guy when he wants to be. Yeah, I hear you, Shawnee. That's how it is with him, too. It's like when I found out I got that invite for MJ and that meetup. Told him I want to go, and I said, are you going to go with me? I would like for you to go. I don't like nail stuff. I said, I understand that. There's going to be other people that have their husbands that are going, they don't like nail stuff either, but it'd be something for you and I to do and to get away because we never had a honeymoon. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping. So if not, I guess I'm going to have to get a hold of somebody and see if Connie or whoever's going to go and share a room. It'd be nice if I could share a flight. I wish there was like a private jet that I could just fly out with. Would be nice. You know what? I want to stamp anchors away real quick. Let's see. We'll try this color. If I knew somebody that was rich that would do anchors away or fly me out there, I'd be happy. This one says it, so let's just do this. Anchor away. And here's the set that we did. See? I hope this was helpful for some of y'all. I mean, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and ask. I am always here to help anybody with anything. I'll possibly come back on and do another live and doing some stuff to help answer the questions. There, at least it's not all stuck on. Thank you, J-Rob. You should try it. I mean, literally, it's an upsell, honestly. More money for you in your pocket, right? And I'm telling you, the faster you get at it, the better it goes by so fast. My niece comes over, my sister's daughter, and that's what she'll ask me. Can I see what you got? And she'll make me pull all my stamping plates out. I want this and I want that. And can you do an initial for my boyfriend? She knows I hate putting initials on for boys because you're young. You're not going to be with them forever. But whatever. It's her nails. That's what she wants. That's what she gets. And I only do one finger. I don't do no more than that. And I tell her that. Yeah, you guys have to try it out. Let me know if there's any questions. Thank you, Shawnee. Thanks, J-Rob. I know, right, Miss Cheryl? I do full colors. That's what these are right here. I'm about to take them off. I think I'm done with them. I did cherries for the Cherry Fest up north, and then the red, white, and blue, and then I did a chrome on top of a glittery glittery gel polish. I get tired of them after a while. Guess I should have grabbed that base. Thank you, Painting Polish. I mean, literally, the only reason why I did it is because I was seeing so many people on Whatnot yesterday with YN, and there's people on there that were like, well, I don't understand it with your stamping, your plates, and this and that, and it's like, well, it could be anything. I mean, literally, it could be down to your polish is too thick. You need to put something in it to dilute it. It could be you have a fan blowing on your plates to where it's drying your polish and you're not going to get an image at all. It could be you're stamping too hard. I mean, there's so many things to it to where there's a reason why, and people don't think of that stuff, and then they just like, well, I can't pick it up, so screw it. I just don't care. I'll just throw them away. Well, why are you doing that? Because you're just wasting money. Even if it's cheap plates, I don't care. You're still wasting money. So just like, I mean, I can literally show you the plates that I got from Temu. I mean, some people, and I get it, it's frustrating, but don't give up. I mean, literally, check out and see, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong? What am I doing wrong? Is there something this? Is that? There's always something out there that's going to stop you and figure it out. So, like, these I got from Temu, right? Literally, I bought these from Temu, and they've got, I think this one belongs to this one. Or is this one different? Nope. This one belongs to this one. See, and they got the example card too. These cards. These cards are pretty handy, because what you can do is you can place it on your nail and see if it's gonna fit, or see if you like it on your nail, or see if this one looks good on your nail, right? Or at this one, oh, do I like this on my nail? I don't know if I do. And let's not forget, I mean, some of these are pretty for short nails, for standard. What's the word? Standard nails. People would consider these long, and they're not long. And that's another thing. I love YN's full cover tips. I really do, right? To me, they consider their long coffins, their new long coffins, long. They're not. Those are medium. Their old full cover tips, their coffins are longer than their long coffins that they have right now. That's why I wanted to get a bunch of their old styled because those are longer. So when they say their coffins are long, they're not long. Those are medium. Their medium coffins are short. Their short coffins are extra short. I'm not kidding you. Their long coffin from their old one is a lot longer than their new long coffins. Their almonds are longer or about the same. Yeah, their long ones are about the same as their long almonds. Their stilettos are longer. Their old ones are longer than their new long stilettos. How's that? So you basically are going down. Do you know what I'm saying? I measured them, but they're still good quality. It's just I like their old style better because my nieces and them, they don't get long nails. They like their stuff short. So I'll still use them, but I like their old full covers. I do too. I love their old full. And like I said, it's not to knock down their new stuff. More power to them because now there's actually an audience out there for full cover for them. I prefer their old style full covers. I really do. I love their old style full covers. That's why I had to stock up because I use the crap out of them. And to practice, I just buy the ones off of Amazon. But like I said, these are from Temu. I want to show you one that I can hurry up and scrape and pick up and they'll still work. So it doesn't matter where you get your plates from. Honestly, it doesn't. But we'll see if these actually work because I haven't used these yet. I'm going to wipe this clean real quick. See how it's sticking to my silicone pad? It's great to have a silicone pad regardless you have any backing on it or none. So I'll use this pretty red. And I will pick up see? Picks just up as good. And this is a Temu plate. So it really doesn't matter where you get your plates from, honestly. See how good that picked up? It's all about your techniques. Literally, all about the technique. You have to go light. You cannot be heavy-handed with it, or else you're not going to pick anything up. From any expensive plate, from a $20 plate to a $2 plate to a $10 plate, you're not going to get it picked up if you don't stamp lightly. It's all about the flick of a wrist and going really light. Literally. Yeah, they fit me better too. Yeah, I agree. You're talking about like the open pans painting polish. I know what you're talking about. We'll say for instance, something like this, right? You're talking about something like this, right? Like how Clear Jelly has their The French tip ones, the French styles, something like that. Because I know it was pretty difficult for me to learn too. So the best way of doing that one also. Now I've started to get yes, lower the scraper. I've also learned, because sometimes I'll catch myself doing it. I have to either lower it or just don't go as hard. And that's the problem. You have keep on practicing on that as well. Because sometimes, like with your French tip, if you're not careful, you'll go too hard and you'll scrape too much of the polish out of here. So if you go light and lower your card like Painting Polish said, you'll get a great pickup. So like right now, that's a great pickup. But on some of them, you just have to remember to go a little bit lower, and you have to go light with the scrape. Whereas some of them, you have to, like with this one, for instance, like this one, you can go hard with the scrape. But anything that has a big, deep pan like this, you have to go with a light scrape. And they have to be lowered a little bit more. But that one picked up beautifully. I just wish that these were a little bit wider, because now what I would have to do is grab the color that I stamped with and put it on my nail to extend it. And to me, that's just a waste of my time. I don't have time for that. Who does? If that's the case, I'll just grab the stickers and just paint on a French. I just hope Clear Jelly or somebody will come out with, excuse me, wider pans like this to fit, you know, all the nails, because they're standard ones. Some of them don't fit all the way around. I pray to God they do, because that'd be a smart thing to do. I'm not kidding you. Would be smart. I know exactly which plate you're talking about, because I was just telling her about that earlier. What happened to it? I don't know. It's somewhere around here. My other nail plate, guys. I hate when I start to look for things and you can't find them when you know you just had them. Oh. Well, I hope that was really helpful for you all. Like I said, I'm always here if anybody ever needs any help. Thank you so much for jumping on to my first live, y'all. I really truly appreciate your support. Don't forget, I'm always here if you ever have any questions or need any help. This was fun. Probably do it again. I don't know when, but next time I have a day off. Like I said, please don't ever hesitate to ask if y'all have any questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Oh, for sure, Miss Cheryl. You always, I mean, your room. I would love to have a room like that. I will be doing a whatnot. I just got to get my husband to help me get the printer set up and then get the racks hanged up so I can start hanging some of these clothes that I bought that don't fit. So I can try to resell them and get some other stuff that I have that I don't want no more and sold. So I will be doing a whatnot. I just got to figure out when and get the time because I need to. I bought so much, y'all. Whatnot is so addicting. I got to stay off of it. That's why I haven't been on it that much. I can't do it no more. It's too much. I went crazy yesterday and I shouldn't have done it. I mean, I didn't go as bad as I did before, but I shouldn't have done it. Yeah, I think she was supposed to go on today, isn't she? Or is it Monday? Or is Shelly going on Monday? No, wait. Yeah, because Tracy just had hers yesterday, right? Shelly, I think, is going on today. Or is that MJ? No, MJ. MJ's going on today. You're right. Or did she already go on? It's a very addictive. I mean, I got to stay off of it. That's why I don't go on there as much. I mean, I'll go on to support and say hi and stuff, but when I see something I really want, I have to buy it. Then I see somebody else that I know, then I'm like, okay, I can't compete against them. I'll just leave it. I don't need it that bad. Unless I absolutely need it. And sometimes I just do it because I want to be nice and buy somebody something. So I'll be like, all right, let me just buy it. Please stop and I'll send it to you. Or I'll send you the money. I don't know. That's just me. I just love giving somebody something that they need or want. It's just who I am. Oh, sweet. So she's going on earlier. Awesome. I will most likely see you guys on there because I'm going to jump on and just say hi. I have to tell myself, no, do not buy. You don't need it. You just bought some from Shelly and Tracy right now. Oh, especially Tracy. I just bought some clothes from Tracy. Because it's a hit and miss. Most of Tracy's stuff, though, is lately, I can fit her stuff really good. I've only came into, like, maybe 2 or 3 things I couldn't fit her. But then again, this girl right here needs to lose about 15-20 pounds, which will start during the winter because I can't do it during the summer. I enjoy summer too much and I love to eat food. But yeah, especially being a high-low driver at work, all you're doing is sitting down. So during breaks, I try to get up and walk. But yeah, like I said, thank y'all so much for jumping on and supporting my first live. I truly appreciate it. Maybe we can figure out something to do. Because like I said, I would love to do a giveaway. I really would. I would love to do a giveaway if the more followers I get and subscribers. Might do one soon since I've got over 50 because you all supported and helped me get to this. And don't worry, Miss Cheryl. I got your stuff sitting right there. I got to send out, and I got to send out Nadine some stuff. And I still got to send MJ out a couple of things. I wish I could be like that, Shawnee, but I can't because then I get too nosy and I'm the type that likes to hear all the gossip. I don't like starting drama and I don't like drama, but I love to hear the gossip. Well, I love you too. Bro, you get to it when you get to it. You're just as busy as I am. I'm going to the post office tomorrow, so like I said, I've got you. I gotta get Nadine stuff mailed out. I have to get MJ stuff mailed out. Hinata, I got some stuff for her I still gotta get mailed out. And then I've gotta send some stuff out to Sandra for her daughter. There's just so much I gotta get mailed out. And then plus trying to mail this stuff out, I can't believe how expensive USPS is, man. They went up because it used to be if you can get anything in those standard boxes, it used to be like $10. Now they went up an extra $5. Since when? Because like 2 months ago it was $10 for the small box that I could ship out. And I went back there when I sent out the stuff back to MJ and to you, Cheryl, and they went up $5. I'm like, when did it go up $5? That's just mind boggling. And then I went to UPS and they charged by the weight. And I remember shipping a box off to J Rob, and it cost me $30 just to ship one small box off to her. That the UPS driver put it at the wrong address to her next door neighbor instead of her house. The correct address I put it on. I spent $30 for them just to ship that out. For them to put it on the. I mean, shoot, USPS is doing better than that. It's just, I don't know what's going on with these prices, man. That's crazy. Oh, I hope not, man. That's why I don't use stamps. I don't. That's why I Zelle or. This is just crazy, me, honestly. Shawnee, thank you for coming on. I truly appreciate your support. I really do. But what are you doing for dinner? Because I'm getting hungry, too. I gotta get ready to feed my brat. Yeah. Shoot, you can walk into Walmart's now and used to come out with, 5 bags of groceries for, like, $30, $50. Now it's like I'm spending $80 for 1 bag of groceries. It's freaking ridiculous. Ooh, I love spaghetti. Spaghetti with angel hair noodles. That is my all-time favorite. I can eat spaghetti every day, all day. I love spaghetti. I don't know why, I just do. My youngest one loves it, but he don't love it as much as Mama does. My other one, he's like, it just gives me acid. Throw a little sugar in it. It'll help cut the acid down. But what do I know? I don't know nothing. That sounds so good. Yeah, that's how it is with me too, Connie. I can't either. I hate going grocery shopping. I'd rather do that. I'll place the order and I'll pick it up. I don't know. Because then I'm like in an impulsive buy. Well, I'm hungry. Don't go when you're hungry because you're hungry. You're buying everything and anything. Well, man, those cookies look good. Should I get those? And then your kids are like, Mom, I want to try this for my YouTube channel. Oh, I'm good with that. I love angel hair with spaghetti. It is so good. And my youngest loves chicken Alfredo, but he likes the Alfredo sauce. He'll just eat Alfredo sauce and angel hair noodles. That is so delicious too. I love spaghetti. Spaghetti is my all-time favorite. Anything with noodles. That's my downfall, man. Carbs. I love noodles. They're so delicious. Noodles and potatoes. Alright, I don't want to keep y'all anymore. Thank y'all again for coming on. And I will hopefully see y'all on Whatnot in a little bit. I truly appreciate y'all coming on. And this was fun. Hopefully we can do this again. Ooh, Sloppy Joes. I ain't had that in years. I'll see you guys later. Bye.